You're watching 13 News, Kansas News Leader.
Welcome back in. The 2nd of July features its own fireworks of color with the photography of artists like Mary Robinson, featured in the First Friday Art Walk. And Mary's here along with First Friday's Shawn Trimble. Mary, how are you, darling?
Great, and you?
Good to see you. You brought a bunch of stuff here. We've got it all ready to go here. And Shawn, how are you?
I'm doing great.
All right. So about 5:30 this Friday afternoon. Shawn, I'll start with you before we start showing Mary's works. 5:30, Tinkham-ville, the Uptown TV, Up-Down Gallery at 9.5 South Kansas. It's all there. And some of the other locations, tell us about those too.
That's right. We've got a whole bunch of other locations spread all about Topeka. You can check it out at artsconnecttopeka.org. And also downstairs in the break room, we've got a couple artists who will be performing. That'll be John Lothenor and Andrew Reynolds.
That's great. Okay, and once again, Mary is our featured photographer. Mary, how long have you been doing this, darling?
Oh, I've been showcasing here in Topeka about 3.5 years. I'm going into my 4th year now. I started at Jayhawk Tower.
Yeah. And look at this. Oh, you've only been doing this about 4 years?
Well, showcasing. I've been taking pictures for about 30 years.
Well, that sounds more like it, because look how beautiful our beautiful state capitol here, the photograph of that. And where can we see these on display?
Well, on my Flickr site, but at the Tinkham-ville. I'm associated with them.
Everything's at Tinkham-ville? Everything? Do you have stuff in other locations around town?
These have been shown before in town, but they're on my Flickr site, and I have new stuff coming up all the time.
This is Monarch on a Coneflower, you've entitled this one.
Yes, sir.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's great. All right, and I've got a little birdie here. Let's see here. Okay.
Robin.
The poised robin, yes. How's the response been in Topeka when you display your works? And talk about the photography of Kansas. It's such a beautiful natural palette to work with.
Oh, everybody's been really nice and great, and lots of advice, and just open. Yeah.
And Shawn, does everybody start at 5:30 this Friday with the locations around town?
Most of the locations do. At Tinkham-ville, we'll be up and going. Come by 5:30. We'll have everything ready.
Right. Who are some of the other artists, Shawn, in addition to Mary's beautiful works we're seeing here? Some of the other people that will be featured.
We've got a lot of familiar faces. We have about a dozen artists, folks like Ted Carter, J.D. Stottlemyre, who I believe has been on here before.
Ted and J.D., yeah, they've both been on our show before. Yeah.
Sarah Reynolds, Mark Rapp, Melanie Iman will be back.
This one here, folks, is called The Angel Bunny. And how did you come up with the title for this one, Mary?
The ears. The sun through the ears.
Oh, I see how that works. Is it easy to find natural subjects to photograph, or does it take a lot of work and a very keen eye to do this?
It's really easy. It's in your own backyard.
In your own backyard?
Yes.
How far away from your backyard do you get on occasions? You went to the Capitol. I saw that one.
Well, what's that? 5 miles from my house, maybe?
Yeah.
It's a 8-mile round trip from my house to my job.
So everything you'd say is within an 8-mile radius. Most everything you photograph is close to home, close to Topeka.
Within 10, 20 miles in
and
Topeka.
Have you thought about venturing out, maybe to the Flint Hills or some of the other?
When I have occasion, I'm planning some trips.
When you have the chance to do that. What's your next trip that you're planning outside Topeka?
Well, is it Eskridge?
Yeah. She's asking about that name because you're not sure if you've been there before.
Well, I haven't been there, and I don't want to say it wrong.
You said it right. So next time you come back and see me, you'll have some portraits, some work of art from Eskridge.
I hope to.
All right. But in the meantime, you can see Mary's works and Jack Kaplan, Ted Carter, J.D. Stottlemyre, and a lot more at the First Friday Art Walk, and it begins downtown and all around town this Friday, the 2nd of July at 5:30, going for about 3 hours. And we'll, of course, pretty shortly be checking the forecast for First Friday along with the 4th of July. But we hope you have a great holiday. Have a great 4th of July, too.
Thank you, and you
Mary,
too.
thanks for bringing your stuff over here.
Thanks for having me.
It's beautiful, and it's on sale.
It is.
It is on sale. You
Yes,
like how I got that in it?
Thank you.
And Shawn, good luck. Is everybody ready? Everybody's prepared to go.
We're ready to go.
All right. And we thank you both for being here. 13 News at 4 continues right after this. Don't forget to check out the First Friday Art Walk coming up on the 2nd, and we'll talk about MP3s on Library Tuesday. That is coming up.